Okay, the king is back. Welcome again to another video, and today we are playing Solgaleo EX, this time partnering up with Shiinotic. Shiinotic here has the Pokemon ability Illuminate, so we can search our deck for a random Pokemon and shuffle our deck. Really powerful. I played a lot of games with this deck, and all I can say is I really enjoyed playing with it. Illuminate can just easily build up your Solgaleo EX and attack the following turn. Really powerful, and pretty consistent as well. Of course, for Pokemon, we don't really have Pokemon Tools in this deck. And yeah, we do have our best item card, Rare Candy, the greatest item card that was printed in this set. So, pretty powerful. Okay, before we proceed, please don't forget to like and subscribe. Help support the channel, and I'll see you in the games. Okay, and we are at game number 1. And going first, sure, that is fine. We have our Morello, but we don't have our Solgaleo. Or we do have Solgaleo, we don't have uh, Cosmog. Yeah. And Shiinotic. So hopefully we get a good draw. And we're up against a Snorlax. Most likely this is a Snorlax Giratina deck. Okay, let's end the turn here. Okay, at least we do have our Shiinotic, so that's pretty good. Next turn we can Shiinotic, hopefully get our Cosmo in, and then set it up with for later. Yeah. Okay, Giratina for the opponent. Short energy on there. Snorlax. Okay. Rare candy, interesting. We do get our rare candies. Okay, let's do this. Illuminate. Please give me Cosmog. Yes. Okay, let's do that. Energy on Cosmog. And pass the turn. Okay, well, their Giratina hasn't set up yet here. I think we should attack. I think that's what I'll do here. Definitely be aggressive. Because Giratina is dangerous. But we have a potential here to set up the second Solgaleo. So we'll see. Okay. Broken space below for the opponent. Sure. Ah, okay, like that. So I think we'll do a Shiinotic search first in the deck before drawing cards. Another Shiinotic, that's pretty good. Okay, let's do that again. So this is the power of Shiinotic. You can just keep on searching until you build your... Yep. Okay. Till you build your Solgaleos. Interesting. Okay. I can hide this Cosmo in. We just need the basic. And yeah. Next turn, we get to set up the other one. Wow, this is pretty powerful. So the Shiinotic did give a power-up to this deck. Yeah. Okay, Rising Road. Rising Road. This mushroom is quite powerful, I guess. Well, not powerful, but really good Pokemon ability. Okay, next turn we can finish off this Snorlax. Of course, it depends on what they'll do here. Okay. They have Barry, sure. That's 100 damage, of course. Okay. Down to 70. Ooh, boy. Okay. Heads it is. Haha, Pokeball. Unfortunately, we don't need it anymore. Let's do a rare candy here. I'll put energy here. Actually, I could do this. Illuminate. Just to thin the deck. We do have a second Lillie in the deck. Okay. We have 5 cards remaining in the deck. I use this. That's 130. We still get one hit by that Giratina. I think it's okay to do... Yeah. Because this can't attack just yet. Yeah, it's okay to sacrifice the Solgaleo, I think. Of course, if they have like a Sabrina, we're kind of cooked. But we'll see. That's the only way we could lose, is to a Sabrina, actually. Okay, sure. Of course, Chaotic Impact deals 20 damage to Giratina here. Pokeball for the opponent, sure. And they have Snorlax, okay. Thinking, opponent. Opponent is thinking, what would they do here? Wow, they decided to retreat. Okay, that's interesting. But why? The only... Okay, so I guess they're trying to delay the game. That is possible. That is okay. And also, they could have another Barry in their hand to deal 100 damage to our Solgaleo. So that is also a possibility. 4 cards in the deck. I think I'll just, to avoid any Barry attacks, I think I'll just use this. Attack with Soul Break, pass the turn. See if they attack here now. Yeah, that's fine. That's Barry. Sure. Okay, that's 10. We're down to 10. The problem here is their Giratina is not set up to attack, actually. And we can just move this Solgaleo. Now, if we get Lillie, we don't really need to move Solgaleo. We just use this. Yep. And yeah, Soul Breaker here. 20 damage. Okay. So they'll have to front their Giratina now. Okay. How many cards in hand are in deck? 6. Another Giratina, sure. We have 3 cards in the deck. Opponent thinking. Energy on Froakie, sure. They have Team Rocket. Okay, sure. Okay. Okay. Wow, they remove all the energy. Okay, so I guess I'm going to front the other Solgaleo. That's fine. Broken space below. They can attack next turn, sure. And we even have Cyrus for the finishing blow. Wow, okay. That's pretty good. It's okay to use this, I think. Cross research. Useless Pokeballs, but that's okay. Rising Road. We attack for 120 damage. Okay, and then pass the turn. Even if they retreat now, they're just gonna lose. Opponent wasn't able to build their Greninjas or their Froakies into Greninja, so okay. They have Leaf, sure. That is pretty good for us. They don't have any disruption for our hand because we do have Cyrus to finish the game. Okay, broken space below. Okay, just put the energy here, and Cyrus, the one in the bench. Giratina, good game, opponent. And yeah, pretty good first game. Okay, game number 2, and we are going second this time. Okay, sure. We have our Morello, Shiinotic, and we have Cosmog, so let's put those in the bench. This is a pretty good hand, and we are in a mirror match. Okay. That is pretty bad. Well, not really. You do get first energy, but the opponent gets to evolve first here. So let's just hope they don't have their Morello. Oh my god. Morello. Okay. Let's hope they don't have their Morello, because if they do, they can evolve it into Shiinotic later. Wow, another Shiinotic. Okay. Actually, I have rare candy. I think I'll still put it in Cosmog. We have a chance of getting Solgaleo later, evolve it into... Yeah, we do have rare candy, so all we need is Solgaleo. And we can actually one-up our opponent. Ooh, props research, okay. So let's do this first. Let's search for our Pokemon. Illuminate. Pretty good. Ooh, okay, so yep. What I said earlier. Okay, Lillie, Cosmo, and wow. Okay, this is pretty good. Let's evolve our Solgaleo. Okay, let's do a Rising Road. Now I know they could evolve their Cosmog as well. Yeah, definitely. But I think that is okay. Okay, Soul Breaker. We still have Shiinotic to build up our... Yep. Yeah. Okay, they're fronting their Cosmog, sure. Okay, they have Shiinotic, okay. Search. There is no point in using Lillie here, right? Yeah, I guess not. So we're not completely out of the woods yet. Actually, they could still win here if they have their Lillie in hand. Or if we don't get our Solgaleo EX, our second Solgaleo EX. So, ooh boy. And opponent decided, wow, we're just losing, aren't we? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Okay. Any damage, sure. Oh man. Okay. Let's do a Illuminate here. I did not expect a Team Rocket's grunt. Really. Okay, let's do this. Energy on Cosmo and just pass the turn. So next turn we save our Lillie here. Okay, opponent. Illuminate again, sure. That is pretty bad. And pretty irritating actually. Okay, they're putting energy on their Shiinotic, sure. Now we're on the bad spot because we do lose our Solgaleo EX. Pretty bad. But I think, yeah, with our Shiinotic in hand, we can guarantee a rare candy. We can guarantee, I think, a Solgaleo. Let's do that. Yep. Is there any? I think we don't have any Pokemons. Yeah, that's it. Now they could have a Lillie in hand, but I don't think it's going to save them if it's Lillie. As long as it's not a Sabrina, we're good. And if they decide to retreat here, we're still good because we have Cyrus. So that is our best case scenario right now. Opponent is thinking here. Okay, we both have 6 cards in the deck. Okay, thinking opponent, maybe they don't have an out here, so maybe they don't have a Sabrina. Cyrus won't work either because Shiinotic doesn't have any damage on them. They do have red, of course. That is actually fine. 140 damage won't do it. Yeah, we just win the game, don't we? Yep. Okay, good game, opponent. Yep. Game number 3, and we are going first. Alright. Okay, so far so good. We have not yet lost a match, but unfortunately for this one, oh boy, pretty bad hand. Well, at least we are first, and wow, okay. Morello, that is fine, I like that. Okay, another Cosmog, that is good as well. And we're up against a, wow, Grass Morello. Maybe this is better actually. It has a higher HP and colorless for 10 damage. Yeah, actually that's, I think that's better. Ooh, damage on Cosmog, sure. Ha, yes. What I wanted to see. Okay, let's do this. Energy on Cosmog. Illuminate. I guess maybe I should Illuminate first before putting energy. Okay, end the turn. If they don't get their own Cosmog, we just win, don't we? Yes. Okay, they have Shiinotic. That is fine. Illuminate. Okay. What do they get? They get their Cosmog, sure. And energy on Cosmog, okay. So the only thing here is I do wish we had Sabrina in the deck, but I had to choose between Guzma or Sabrina. And yeah, I just chose I just chose Guzma because a lot of people are using Pokémon Tools. Of course, right now it's not showing up, but okay. Okay, I think we'll do a Rising Road here, finish this Shiinotic off. If they don't have their own Solgaleo, we just win. Of course, if they do, that's yeah, that's okay. I think we can set up the second one. Yep, finish that off. And they can't one-hit our Solgaleo here, so... And of course, with the power of Shiinotic, this Pokemon is really powerful. Excuse me. Illuminate is a big upgrade in this deck, really. One of the struggles before was setting up Solgaleo EX, and because of Shiinotic, it just became easy, I guess. Yep. So breaker attack, sure. Prof's research is pretty good. Okay, let's Illuminate first. Illuminate. Another thing, maybe I should have a... what do you call this? a giant cape on this deck. But let me know in the comment section. Maybe I should have a yeah. Maybe I should have a giant cape. So if we like Lillie, we still have a high HP, or it prevents us from getting one hit by our mirror match. Especially this deck right now is running around the meta with Rampardos and Silvally. Okay, sure. The only thing is I don't know how well this will fare against like Oricorio decks, but I haven't seen lots of Oricorio decks recently, so maybe okay. I guess we just win here. Opponent just attack with their Solgaleo. Props research. So yeah, definitely. So let's just Illuminate here. If we don't get it, which is impossible, and yeah, just good game, opponent. Game number 4, and we are going first. Sure. So pretty good. We have a 3-win streak with this deck. Yeah, it's really powerful. When I fought against it, ooh, probably what was that? Wormhole deck. Buzzwole. Excuse me, Wormhole. It's a Buzzwole EX most likely. Okay. When I fought with this deck, it was just really powerful. I guess. Should I wait here? They could have a Sabrina, but at least they use it, and we do have a backup Cosmog, so I think this is fine. We just wait. Of course, if we have like a red card, that's going to be irritating, but okay, sure. Getting all their basics. So, expecting a Celesteela, yeah, and a Buzzwole. If they get their Buzzwole, yep, there it is. Now, the problem is Mortal killed, yeah, 20 damage. Shiinotic. Natural draw. Okay, I like that. So let's put this here. Illuminate. Get our... Another Marlo is fine. I like that. So I think it's okay to drop the other Cosmog. Put energy on it. There is a strong possibility they just knock out our first Cosmog. So that's pretty bad. And they're getting to set up their Buzzwole, which is pretty irritating. Illuminate. Let's do it. Another Shiinotic. I like that. Okay, let's do this. So, what's good about the Pokemon communication? If we get the second Solgaleo, okay, so we could put energy here. So it doesn't get knocked out. Yep, and then next turn we can attack with it, and we can even Lillie actually. Okay, sure. In a way, we're negating the damage from jump loose. Where were you when we needed you? Oh my god. Okay, let's Illuminate here. Solgaleo. Evolve this. Okay. Oops, sorry. Rare Candy. So I think what I'll do here is I'll still evolve I'll still heal my, yeah, damage Solgaleo. Let's finish up the Hermosa. Rising Road. If they have like a Leaf Cape, we can remove it with Guzma. And yeah, Soulbreaker. So yeah, I did play this deck. If you watched that video, you can check it out. The problem with Buzzwole is yeah, 120 damage, and it can't one-hit our opponent's Pokemon. So one of the biggest issue here there, especially Solgaleo has 180 HP. 120 is a good damage. Don't get me wrong, but like you can't use it next turn. You have to defend your Buzzwole EX. Of course, they'll do a big beat here, 120. That's an ouch. What we need right now is, okay, Props Research is good. What we need is Cyrus, so that will secure us the game, definitely. Okay, no more Pokemons in the deck. All we need is a Cyrus to win this game, okay? Let's shuffle the deck again. And again. Okay, I'm just trying to, get the best possible outcome for this deck. So I think we'll just Soulbreaker here. Soulbreaker for 120. Of course, the opponent will retreat here. Yep. If we get our Cyrus, we just win. Okay, sure. Leaf Cape, sure. Yep, Ultra Thrusters. Yep, and they have Formosa. Okay, sure. They'll do a jump loose here, 20 damage. Haha, they have a red card. That is fine, actually. Guzma. And we get our Cyrus, so we just win. Okay. So Cyrus really powerful in the late game. Of course, you already knew that. So yeah, let's just do a Cyrus here. And good game, opponent. Yep. Okay, game number 5, and we are going first. Okay, sure. We have Cosmog, but we don't have our Morilol. So yeah. Cartana. Okay, so another Buzzwole deck for sure, and this is a different version. So I actually tried this version as well. Actually, I don't know why I did this, but yeah, I think we need to. Okay, Morilol. Okay, so I wish I did hide Solgaleo instead, but we might get a rare candy, so we'll see. Unfortunately, they deal 140. What am I saying? Sorry. They deal 40 damage with Trash Metal. That is pretty powerful. So I am trying this version right now in Pokemon Pocket. Pretty good as well. Unfortunately, we really can't maximize Cyrus with this, but that's okay. Okay, sure. Wow, okay, that's interesting. Okay, let's teleport. I know this could be like, they could have like a Cyrus here, but I want to maximize this Lillie. If they do, that's good on them. Okay, they have props research. Whew, okay. Unless they have repel, of course. Okay, they don't. That is good. We just get to... Ooh, and another Lillie. Okay. We haven't set up Shiinotic, but that's fine. Though I still wish to get Shiinotic so we can set up the second one. It's important that we set up the second Solgaleo to ensure our victory. Okay, and let's do a Rising Road. Wow, this deck has really gotten stronger. I can feel it. Because before, the problem with the Skarmory build was we had to rely on Pokémon Tools, and if the opponent has a like Guzma, sometimes it stops the momentum of the deck, and of course sometimes or most of the time we have issues building up Solgaleo EX, so that's the other thing. And that's why I was running like 2 Ionos before, but thanks to... Okay, sure. And they have Losing Mind. Wow, okay. That's 120 damage. Okay. Okay, the good thing here is... Ooh, Props Research. I'm not gonna do a Props Research. I think we'll just do this. Let's hide the... Yeah, let's hide the Cyrus in our hand. It's going to prevent them from like playing a red card or a Mars. Because we have, yeah. We have 2 cards only in our hand. And they already used their Lusamine, so they won't be able to set up the second one in the bench. They have to retreat here, sure. That's okay, Erica is fine, as long as you don't have a actually, it's okay if you have a potion. As long as you don't have 2 potions, that is fine. Okay, Ultra Thruster, sure. So if, yeah, opponent is expecting... Okay. Okay, so we just win here. Cyrus, pull out the damage. Buzzwole, and then Soulbreaker. Good game, opponent. Okay, yep. And we are going first this time. Or, yeah. So, just a bonus match here. We had a 5-win streak, so maybe we get a 6-win streak, or maybe a 7th win streak. This deck is really powerful. And no wonder a lot of people are using it right now or playing it. Okay, let's do a props research. Ooh, Cosmog and a Solgaleo. Okay, I like that. We can actually hide the... I think that's fine by me. I want to hide the second one. We don't need it just yet. And we can search it with Shiinotic. That is good. I like that. And this is all. This also prevents us from getting Sabrina or like a Repel. I don't know if people are using Repel. I tried using it, not to impress, unfortunately, because a lot of people are playing Stage 2 Pokemons like Silva. Well, Stage 1 Pokemons like Silvally and Stage 2 Pokemons like Rampardo. So, and of course Solgaleo in the current meta. one of the problems right now. So, okay, let's energy here. Illuminate. What do we get? Okay, another Solgaleo. That is fine. I think I'll do this and pass the turn. Next turn, if they don't have like another bench Pokemon, we just win. Of course they do, but that is fine. We'll finish it off with our Solgaleo EX. This deck is crazy good right now. Wow. Okay, so they can stiffen here. Definitely, yeah, stiffen. Minus 50 damage, which will prevent us from damaging their... Or prevent us from one hitting their Cosmo, and that's fine. Haha, another Cosmog. Okay, I like that. Let's do this. Professor's Research. Draw 2 cards. And a rare candy. Wow, okay. So we do get to set up here. Okay, let's Rising Road. I think it's okay to damage this Cosmoan, yeah. Even if they have like a Lillie, that's fine. Stack here. Yeah, just 70 damage, sure. Okay, expecting that. Now they could have a Lillie here. Yep, and that, yeah, that's the beautiful one. Okay, wow. Energy on Morello. Tongue twister there. Ah, another Shiinotic, so... Yeah, it doesn't really matter. We already have there, but we do need our Lillie, so I think... Let's do it. Illuminate. See what... Yeah, let's just do a shuffle here. I like this. Free shuffle. Pretty cool. Okay, Soul Breaker for 120. So, let's see. If they have... Even if they have Lillie, we just win, of course. Oh boy. Except... except... They could set up their second Solgaleo, so that's... Ouch. That's a pretty bad beat for us, yeah. Oh boy. Okay, so this might be our first loss for the day, but you know, maybe they haven't set it up just yet. They do have 8 cards in the deck. Opponent is thinking here. So maybe they're thinking, because this could attack. I see. Okay. They could evolve this into Shiinotic, attack for 40 damage, but nope, not gonna do that. Okay, sure. This is actually, believe it or not, is the better choice actually. Because if they do switch this, well, they don't have Shiinotic, so yeah. Okay, let's do a shuffle. Okay. If this Cosmog evolves, of course, we could lose Soulbreaker. Yeah, so I think one thing you could add to this deck instead of a Pokemon Communication is a Sabrina. You could do that actually. I just like Pokemon Communication just in case we don't have what we need. We can reshuffle, get what we actually need. That's, yeah. Unfortunately for us, they're, yep, and they have Shiinotic. I'm expecting a rare candy here. Of course, if they're really unlucky here, they won't have it. But we'll see. They don't. Wow, okay. Good game. Okay, final game. Or our final bonus game. So we got really lucky on the previous one. That was a mirror match, and yeah, opponent just didn't have it, you know. So yeah, Pokemon Communication is pretty good here. We can try finding our Cosmog. Wow, another, okay, another another Solgaleo deck. So you guys are probably you guys are probably sick of seeing Solgaleo. Unfortunately, that's what we're playing. So sorry about that. Okay, let's do a Pokemon Communication. I want my Cosmog, please. Oh boy. Oh boy. Are we finally losing? Okay, and the turn. So yeah, this deck is pretty powerful, but it doesn't guarantee you the win. Like for this one, I've got a really screwed up hand. I don't have my Cosmog. If I did get my Cosmog, we're actually in a good spot, but because I didn't... Okay, so opponent does, yeah, opponent also doesn't have their... Opponent doesn't have their Solgaleo just yet. Okay, that's pretty good. Energy here. Pass the turn. Not sure. Let me know in the comment section what you think we could cut for Sabrina. I really like Sabrina here because like there are spots where you can use it to win the game, or just cripple your opponent and they won't be able to recover. Like in the previous game, they had the bench Cosmog. We could have Sabrina and just finish it off, something like that. So let me know in the comment section, or maybe this list is just fine. Okay, they have their Solgaleo. Unfortunately, goodbye Shiinotic. They're gonna finish it off. Sure. Yep, Soulbreaker. So I'm thinking the opponent has a... Oh boy, they're expecting their backup, I think. That's why it's fine for them to... Ooh, Cyrus, okay. So let's rare candy here. Attack with our own Solgaleo. If they retreat, we can pull it out. The only issue we have is if they get to set up the second one, and there is a strong possibility, excuse me, there is a strong possibility they set it up because of Shiinotic. That's going to be a problem, actually. Okay, sure. Yep, and like I said, big problem. And this is the spot where I wish I did have Giant Cape. Okay, sure. Because if I heal with Lillie, that's only... Yeah, that's only 60 HP. We get 110. If we had like a Giant Cape here, that's 130 HP. Of course, if they have Cyrus, that's a different matter. Or, excuse me, if they have Guzma. I can retreat, but I'm just doing... Actually, if I retreat... Oh, man. Even if I retreat, I get to draw... Okay, let's... Nah, this is just good game, right? Good game, opponent. Yeah, okay, final thoughts with the deck. This is a really powerful deck. Shiinotic is a really good upgrade to Solgaleo EX. No wonder a lot of it is running around the meta right now. Yeah, you just build up your Solgaleo really quick and really consistent. And of course, for my thoughts on the deck, some changes. It depends on your preference, but I think you could add a Giant Cape here. Maybe remove the Pokemon communication. Of course, that's up to you, but Giant Cape could be helpful. And Guzma as well, you can... If Yeah, I don't think a lot of people are using... I think the only tool right now is Leaf Cape, or that's on my experience. The only tool I see is Leaf Cape, so maybe you can remove Guzma for Sabrina. So yeah, that's it, I think. Thank you again for watching, and please don't forget to like and subscribe, help support the channel, and I'll see you next time.